Good day. Welcome. We're day 36 of our 40-day challenge. Wherever you are, hoping that you will stand yourself up. We'll be beginning today with some shaking, remembering that shaking is very good for our nervous systems. In fact, if you watch other mammals, maybe you have a dog, a cat in particular, when they become stressed, startled, one of the first things that they do is they shake themselves out after the threat, the excitement, whatever it is, has passed. So joining me, I hope you will, by standing, I would wish to just invite you to find your feet underneath your hips. It could be that you start by just shaking the hands, shaking the arms, shaking the shoulders, shaking the hips. Maybe you close the eyes and shake yourself out. As you shake, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, and just shake. Taking 2 more breaths here. Sometimes people want to jump or bounce. That's quite all right. Letting your shaking come to a close. Finding your feet right beneath your hips. Bringing your ears over your shoulders. Bringing your shoulders back and down so they're away from your ears. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth like you're blowing out through a straw. Inhale through the nose, out like you're blowing through a straw. Inhale through the nose and out. Maybe it's a straw, maybe it's just out through the mouth. Do it 2 more times. Free to add a sigh and ah. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Finding your way back to a seat. It could be all the way back to a lying position, if that's what serves you best. However it is that you are most comfortable. When you land, you'll make sure that your ears are over the shoulders and that your shoulders are back and down, your eyes closed, your jaw released. Lifting, lowering eyebrows a few times so that the forehead can relax, so that the temples can release. Inhaling through the nose, out the mouth. Allowing whatever is here allowing it to be here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Sometimes there is an emotional release after we do this. It doesn't mean anything's wrong. It can mean that the body is just letting go. Sometimes it can be an invite to look a little closer. To be with whatever emotion it is that comes forward. Our practice of being with involves recognizing, it involves allowing. It involves investigating, noticing what it is like to be experienced, what you are feeling in the body, where you're feeling it, what it feels like. As we investigate, we also ask ourselves, what is the hardest part, the most challenging part about whatever it is that we're experiencing? Still inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. We then ask ourselves, what can I do to support myself in this experience? If nothing came up for you, notice that too. And keep breathing. Inhaling through the nose. It can be out the mouth, it could be out the nose. You choose. Focused, anchored to the breath. Letting ourselves just be here. Taking the time, making the time, creating the space in our lives to just be. We're not doing anything. Even if the mind is moving, we're doing our darndest to disengage, to focus on the breath. As we practice that, we're learning how it is that we can direct our attention, our energy goes, where our attention goes. Acquiring the skill is to direct our energy, command, to realize that we get to choose. Taking 2 or 3 more breaths. Allowing that concept of choice allowing that well, what would it be like if you knew you could choose? If you could choose it all? Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.